All right, so good morning. We are going to be working with the energy of the harvest moon in Aries. So, traditionally, the harvest moon is the full moon that's closest to the autumn equinox. So, that's typically in September, but this year it worked out to be in October. Um, and so, the harvest moon. It's all about gratitude. It's about noticing what we've planted throughout the year and then really celebrating everything that we are cultivating, that we are harvesting. Um, and so taking this time to reflect with gratitude. So with that in mind, we're going to settle on in, hmm, noticing our breath here, and just take this time to arrive. Perhaps taking a moment to look around your space, orienting where you are, checking in with your body, noticing the posture that you're sitting in, noticing if there are any adjustments that would feel more supportive for this seated practice today. Perhaps bringing to mind your intention, reflecting on why you are meditating today. From a bigger picture, the full moon is always the culmination of a cycle, where the new moon is the beginning. So, reflecting even more so with this harvest moon energy of what cycle is beginning to come to a close. And this doesn't need to be a sad thing. These are just the rhythms and flows of the season. And as we check into those rhythms and flows, perhaps noticing the flow of your breath, the rhythm of each inhale and exhale. Letting your breath be your anchor here. Bringing your focus fully onto each inhale and exhale as you allow your thoughts or worries to soften, giving yourself permission to be fully present here. I enjoy working with candles, my meditation. Don't know why this one looks a little crooked. And so, using this to work with some of our intention. Hmm. I'm using oils that have a little bit of spice to reflect that Aries energy of this particular full moon. And then also grounding, because full moons can be quite intense. Again, change is often uncomfortable. Mm. The cycle coming to a close is often uncomfortable. And neither of those things are bad, even when these are positive movements, they still get to be uncomfortable. And one of the benefits of our meditation practice is that we're able to sit with that discomfort, to notice, to breathe with it, to allow the rhythm of our breath to be, to allow the rhythm of the seasons to be. To acknowledge the culmination of this cycle with gratitude. We'll move now towards some visualizations. So, option here to close your eyes or simply soften your gaze on something out in front of you. And visualize yourself standing in a wide open field beneath a luminous harvest moon. The air is crisp and slightly cool, filled with the scent of autumn. Ripened fruit, wood smoke, and cool earth and leaves. Above you, the moon glows, a deep amber, surrounded by a faint halo of fiery light. You feel the energy of this supermoon, our first in a series of 3 this autumn. And feel the energy of the harvest moon in Aries, the gratitude and the vitality. Around this field, there are crops and plants swaying gently in the breeze, in rhythm with your breath. Perhaps you also find a gentle sway from side to side that feels accessible. feeling the rhythm of your breath. Noticing this rhythm echoed in this gentle swaying of the crops. Bringing your focus now to your feet, noticing whichever part of your feet are making contact with the ground. Imagine your feet sinking into the fertile soil of this field, deep into the earth that has supported your growth this past year. Feel the nourishment and steadiness of the earth rise up through your feet, through your legs, grounding you in the support of this present moment. Now bring your attention and perhaps your hands to your solar plexus, the center of your personal power, right at the base of your rib cage. Again, feeling your breath moving and flowing here. Visualizing a warm, glowing flame beginning to flicker in your solar plexus. With each inhale, the flame grows brighter. With each exhale, it steadies, strong and unwavering. This is your inner fire, the part of you that acts, leads, and believes in your own strength. Continue to breathe deeply here, connecting with this inner fire. And as you begin to look around the field before you, you see that it is rich with the fruits of your labor, projects completed, lessons you've learned, relationships that you've deepened. taking a moment to acknowledge all that you have grown and gathered this year. Letting these words of gratitude really resonate within you. Thank you for the abundance that has found me. Thank you for the growth I have earned. Feeling this warmth of appreciation spread through your heart like golden light. Now, at the edge of the field, you see a small ceremonial fire burning. The moon above seems to feed it with a shimmering energy. This is a fire of purification and renewal. Think of anything you're ready to release: fears, doubts, outdated beliefs, habits that may be holding you back. Visualize yourself placing each one gently into the fire. And as the flames rise, see them transform into sparks of light, drifting upwards towards the moon, freeing you from their weight. With each release, you feel lighter, stronger, and more aligned with your purpose. Now that you've cleared space, return your attention inwards towards that inner flame. It burns brightly, clear, confident, and full of momentum. This Aries moon ignites your courage and reminds you that you are meant to take action. You see yourself stepping forward from this field, walking confidently along a moonlit path that represents your next chapter. Each step feels powerful. Each breath fuels your journey. You are no longer carrying the heaviness of the past. You move with fire, purpose, and trust in your own direction. I am now going to offer 5 affirmations. I'll say them, and then I invite you to repeat them either silently to yourself or aloud, depending on how your practice is set up today. I am grateful for all that I have harvested. I release what no longer supports my highest path. My fire burns steady and strong. I move forward with courage, clarity, and purpose. I trust the unfolding of my next steps. Let these words sink deep into your being, like seeds carried by the wind, ready to bloom in the next season of your life. I invite you to take 3 grounding breaths, with each inhale drawing in strength and vitality, and with each exhale continuing to release anything that's not yours to carry. Bringing your awareness back to your body, perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes. When you're ready, blinking your eyes open if they were closed, and perhaps bringing your palms together at your heart space, setting the intention to carry the energy of this Aries harvest moon with you. Gratitude for what has been, for all that you've accomplished, and the fire to move boldly into what comes next. Thank you.